You know that feeling when you've finally gotten your hands on the camera that you've dreamed about for years? That was me with the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K full frame. A mouthful, but it is what it is. And after shooting with this camera for over 2 years, I realized that this camera teaches you more than just how to expose properly. So here are 5 things that I've learned from using the BMCC6K, coming from a filmmaker who's actually been using it on real projects and not just in test footage.
Is there any more time? Are you ready for life? Is the radio quiet? If it's everything, I've made peace with the wedding ring I'd get, but I'm ahead of things. Seems like I'm heading where peace couldn't spread her wings quite yet.
Shooting in Blackmagic RAW feels unreal at first. You can change your ISO, you can change your white balance, and you can change so many things after the process of shooting, but it's not really necessary. And actually over the years, I found that I haven't really used that feature since starting to use cinema cameras that shoot raw. If you go into it thinking that you will fix everything in post, you'll end up with noisy, extremely large files that are underexposed and look terrible, and you'll literally not be able to recover a lot of what you shoot in post. That is the downside of it. So respect the raw footage. It is honestly so powerful, but you need to understand how to use it with discipline. Secondly, this camera is so brutally honest. It doesn't smooth things out like a mirrorless camera with built-in noise reduction or sharpening. If your lighting setup is off, you will see it. Every shadow, every uneven skin tone. But once you light it properly, the image just pops. The BMCC6K and also my previous 4K taught me that the magic isn't in the camera. It's about learning how to light what you are shooting. It's about taking full control of the light that you have available to you. Once you master that, the camera becomes a real beast. Thirdly, Blackmagic's color science is honestly ridiculous. And by that, I mean it's actually really good. The skin tones are natural, the roll-off is soft, and the image just feels filmic. But the biggest thing I learned is that when you shoot with a color accurate camera like this, you start noticing how many other cameras lie to you. After a few projects, I couldn't go back, and even some high-end mirrorless cameras just didn't seem to have that same cinematic honesty. The fourth thing is something that I learned the hard way, and I also learned this with the 4K and the 6K, and even with the Pixies. You realize this, that these cameras, they eat batteries like it's popcorn. You'll need at least 4 batteries or an external power solution to get through the day. And honestly, having an external power solution like what Smallwick provides and Newer also provides, those are honestly some great alternatives that you can look into. But if you prefer, you could have a couple batteries and get a battery group for the 6K. And also if you're using the Pixies and generally any cinema camera that needs a lot of power and shoots raw video, you will definitely need an external power solution to get you through the day. Also, somewhat of an attach point to this point, the 6K raw files eat up so much storage, so make sure you get at least a 1TB CF Express card when using this camera, because if you don't pay attention, you're going to run out of storage so quickly if you don't manage what you're doing correctly. And finally, another thing I've learned is that this camera forces you to slow down just a little bit. You can't just pull it out and start shooting. You've got to think about exposure, focus, lighting, framing, color temperature, among others. And because of that, every time I use it, I feel like I'm actually making a film, not just recording something. Every time I use this camera, it keeps reminding me of why I fell in love with filmmaking in the first place. So yeah, the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K isn't perfect, but it is something that definitely teaches you how to create. If you're serious about filmmaking, a camera like this is definitely one that will help you level up your craft. If you enjoyed this video, honestly, thank you for watching if you made it this far. And yeah, share this video, like, comment your thoughts and your experiences down below. And honestly, I'm thrilled to hear what other people's experiences have been and how they learned through the process of getting new equipment and getting new gear, what is important and what is necessary to get good images out of the equipment. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next video.